Prophet Adam alayhi salam had two sons, Habil and Qabil. As a father, and the Prophet Adam alayhi salam would tell his son to do good things. One day he advised his son to make a sacrifice for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to thank him for all the blessing they had. He explained to them that they should give the best for their wealth, for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pure and only expects that which is pure. Both Habil and Qabil put forward their sacrifices to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. However, Qabil was stingy. He did not give from the best of his wealth in those days to show that a sacrifice has been expected. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would send a firestorm to take away the sacrifice. When the firestorm had passed by, they noticed that Habil's sacrifice was taken away, but Qabil's sacrifice was still where they left it. When Qabil realized that his sacrifice was not accepted, instead of seeking forgiveness for his wrongdoing, he became very angry. He also started to distrust his father. He accused his father for only making dua for Habil, not for him, which was not true. It was only an excuse for Qabil to hide his embarrassment. Qabil also became very jealous of his brother. His jealousy anger grew and grew till he decided to kill his brother. So Qabil went to his brother Habil to anger and said to him that he was here to kill him. Habil explained to his brother that Allah only accepts actions from those who fear Allah and are sincere. He also said to his brother that he will not harm him because he feared Allah's punishment. Habil was kind, loving towards his brother. He hoped that his brother would calm down and not to do any horrible action. Habil had a very good heart and responded to his brother's anger in the best of ways. It was a sign of Habil's true goodness. Habil also warned his brother of Allah's punishment if he killed a human being. The words of Habil had an effect on Qabil. He decided to walk away from such a horrible action, but this only lasted for a short while. Qabil kept thinking what happened. He couldn't ignore his anger, which slowly grew and grew. To make things worse, Shaitan came to Qabil and reminded him of the jealousy he felt towards his brother. Once again, Qabil lost his temper and in a fit of rage, he killed his brother. Qabil soon came to his senses. He had killed his loving brother who had loved him so much. Qabil felt sad and sorry what he had done and began to cry, but sadly it was too late. Habil was dead and he couldn't do anything to undo his mistake. Qabil killing his brother was the first ever murder that happened on earth. Qabil had no idea what to do of his brother's body. From this story we learn we should never be jealous of anyone or become angry. Anger leads to do things that we later wish we had not done. The Prophet ﷺ warned us that jealousy destroys our good deeds like fire destroys dry wood. This also teaches us that if we do an evil act and other person or people copy us, then we too will share the sin. However, if we do a good act and people copy us, then we too will be rewarded for their action. Murder is one of the worst sins a human being can commit. Muslims should always try their best to save life and protect others.